Just a couple of blocks away, we have a neighbor, and every morning he spends time tending to his gardens. He has a beautiful flower garden and a wonderful produce garden. And that's his work every morning, is to tend to the life that he's helping to grow. And every time I walk by it with Blue, I'm just inspired by his witness to tend to life so that life can grow. I think about Jesus at a high level in the Gospels and how he enfleshed a love that was willing to patiently tend to life so that life could grow in beautiful and abundant ways. I think of Jesus tending to the life of the woman at the well in John's Gospel and how that tending helped to transform her into this bold witness and evangelist of the gift that had spent time with her and tended to her life. Or I think of the hungry crowds that Jesus patiently tended to and sat down with, and with just a few loaves of bread and fish was able to feed the multitudes. I even think most clearly of those closest to Jesus, those disciples who so often didn't get it, and yet how throughout the Gospels Jesus patiently tends to them. And it's in that tending that they too find themselves able to grow into these bold witnesses of this unfolding kingdom of life and love in our midst. And within all of that is a holy invitation for you and for me to pause and pray about today. First, to spend some time of allowing our hearts to be filled with some gratitude for those who have tended to our lives over the years, also that we could experience growth and becoming and wisdom. But also to spend some time reflecting on some areas of our own lives right now that could maybe use a little bit more intentional tending, and pray for the grace to be about that work. The good news is we don't have to and we can't tend to it all in one effort. All it takes is a little tending each day, just like my neighbor gives witness to in his gardens in the morning. And we can find ourselves coming to a harvest of life that we could never have imagined. God's peace and blessings to you all.